Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I am just I'm watching the premiere going on right now, so that should be ending here in about 5 seconds, and then we'll get those folks redirected over here. But it's a Tuesday, and it's another new release. Funny enough, this week I've been back and forth on how often to do live streams, and when I can do them with live streams that are related to new games releasing that run on Steam Deck and don't have issues and all that stuff. Not that everything doesn't have an issue on Steam Deck initially, but this is one of those games, Voidtrain, that's been out. I guess maybe they've been putting a demo out, but it's been on, I thought it was on Epic Game Store before it released over here. So I'm not 100% sure how how long it's been in people's hands, but overall, I mean, the game's not running too bad. Now, it does run, it's Unreal. So, and Epic has, like, obviously a hand in this, either in, money that they've given them, or just in general, the visibility they're giving them on the Epic Game Store or something like that. Some kind of exclusivity was there. It's out of that, so it's come over to Steam as far as I can tell, and then you're still seeing Epic's traces in it. So when you first fire up the game, this is just for everybody. I'm not sure if people care about this or not. I'm not trying to see where that screen is getting a little weird. There we go. I'm not sure 100% if people are weirded out by this or not, but obviously they are trying to get people to connect their Steam account and their Epic account. So you don't have to do this. You can just hit back and it'll bypass that. So you don't even have to sign up for an Epic account, which is fair, right? I mean, I'm not against people having choice. I may not agree with like Epic and their stuff, but regardless, you have your choices to do whatever the hell you want. So you can bypass that. You can just jump into the game, which is good. And I mean, overall, when I did the video for the premiere, I had it set up as what did I have it set up as? I had it set on low, and it was at 1280. So obviously here, since we're streaming, it's 720. And then we've got pretty much everything turned off and pretty much everything set to low. And we were able to achieve 60 frames per second majority of the time. So we'll play with that for a bit, and then we'll jump in. We'll do higher settings just to see where we can get to. I think there's a kind of a middle ground where it's like medium settings and you're getting like 40 frames per second. That's kind of what I'm seeing. But let's go ahead and jump in. Where the premiere left off was kind of I don't know, a little bit of ways into the game, but I think what we can do is let's just start from the beginning, hear the story, and then we can kind of get through it pretty quick. So we'll jump in. Now there's something weird here. Hey, Endless One Up, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. There's something really strange here. It doesn't kind of initially figure out what's going on with the controller. So you got to back up and then you got to redo it. Oh, but yeah, no, appreciate it, Endless. I know that you normal people have working days and jobs, and there's not normal people like myself. Yeah, there's something weird about this starting screen. So I had this before, and I can't start the game. This is the only point where it doesn't work. So you just got to kind of tap on the screen. Oh, that's the wrong thing. And I think it's just something broke on their build. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. It could be something different. I didn't test this earlier. Let's close out, and we're going to put it on like Proton Hotfix just to see if there's something weird that is happening. I didn't think about this earlier. It just ran right off the get-go. And when you're playing on the Steam Deck, all you have to do is touch the screen just to start it. And that's the only ever time you have to mess with it. It does have controller support. It's just something weird with the build right now. But let's drop it on the Proton Hotfix just to see if it is something weird that Proton's doing. I don't think so. I think it's just a bug. That's all. But yeah, no, appreciate everybody for swinging in and checking things out on their work day. Yeah, I mean, being on the Pacific time, what time is it here? About 2 o'clock. So I'd imagine folks on the East Coast are getting close to the end of their day, hopefully, if not already. Maybe it's a fight the traffic home scenario or something like that. You can just listen in. But either way, you get a chance to check out a new game. I was happy with this one. Again, we'll just bypass the Epic Launcher. Oh, here's my wife. About the perfect time because I've been waiting to talk to her, but I'm doing this, so I will give her a call, hopefully back. She's on a trip, so. All right, so let's see if that fixed that. Yep, it didn't fix it. I don't know what it is. It's like I said, a bug. You can't even use the trackpad. I'm just going to use the screen here to tap on it. Tap new. I don't know. It's something that I will definitely put into a bug report for them. So where the premiere, it almost left off here. I got the gun, had made my way down. I was just kind of working along on the train, and we're just checking it out. You're kind of dropped into the void, so we'll just we'll go from here. Kind of do some toying around with settings. So we have to break off. Let's text her. There we go. So let's go ahead and kick off here. So what are we doing here? Make sure it's not a hallucination. Do I have to look closely? Okay, there we go. I had just left off on this.
Can they see us?
And didn't really get a chance to do this part yet, so. Okay, draw attention. What am I going to shoot him? You can kind of, so before I shoot at him, just to talk a little bit about the game, you basically get sucked into the void. You are on this, like, what do they call these? A push handle cart or something like that. That would be on a railroad track, but it's kind of in this void space, and you have the ability to build onto it. I've stopped at a little, I guess it would have been like a little train station, and it had a guy that was sitting there. You might have seen it in the premiere. He has a gun. You grab the gun, he's dead, and you just grab stuff, and then you kind of move forward. And we're just on our trolley car. You can walk off. You have this kind of tether you hook on. And you can see I'm just kind of floating out in the middle of the void, but you can only go so far. So it's not like I can go over and see the train. And you can see things glowing or twinkling. Those are items that you can collect, obviously to build onto your train. So it is like a survival crafter in a way. Here, we'll kind of go back onto the train. And I guess we'll just shoot. Maybe. Well, that did it.
Well, whatever.
We've got this narrator going on. Oh, there is somebody over there. I'm not trying to shoot you, buddy, so do I shoot them? I don't know why I would. Okay, can I move forward now? There we go. Brake. We're going forward. You pump your pump handle. I guess I don't know what you would call this. And there's a sweet spot, obviously, for it. I'm just gonna move up by. We'll see what this is about. I don't know. They don't really give you. They give you some good like tutorial stuff, but they don't tell you like, hey, here's what you need to do. So let's see. We'll just stop here. We saw a guy. Pull up to the train. Is that like me pulling back into my train? Yeah. I can't make it over there. You really had no idea what you were doing to begin with, so you just kind of like move forward and that's it, right? Like you just go down the track. So it's not like there's a lot of like, hey, here's what you should be doing next. So I don't know if we need to interact with these folks or not. I wouldn't be able to get over there to begin with anyhow because I don't have a long enough tether. So, what if I blow the horn? Nope. I think we just move on. I don't know. Maybe it's something that maybe we'll run into whatever's gonna interact with us in a bit. Okay. So yeah, we just kind of start doing this. Once you hit a certain, you're at full speed, and that's that. And I just stayed on the rail until I ran into a train station. So I expect it's kind of a similar thing. You do see stuff off in the distance, and you kind of head towards that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we get to. It's almost like we're underwater. That's what I think about. But yeah, we were just a normal guy, like stuck in the woods when we popped into the void. Or we found a house is what it looked like. I don't know if we need to collect some stuff here. I can show you that. So we'll stop the train now, or my little cart, and you can collect this like metal. I think there's another piece here. You can collect wood. I don't know what these things are. It hasn't talked about this yet. Oh, there it is. Well, it just popped up. So it's just talking about like, hey, you can build stuff on. So those are basically the three things I've seen. Now you can shoot stuff. Like there's this flower thing over here. It just explodes. I don't know. Maybe it's trying to poison you. This thing, I've seen these rocks. That's the first time I've been able to shoot one. Oh, they're like little caches. Oh, I can't get to it. I'm just a little too far away. Okay. We'll go back. All right. There we go. Let me open up that. We'll talk about it a little bit. Just kind of show the building. So, oops, you do have a kind of journal. And here's where you see like your quests. There's really no quest. It says move forward. So that's what we were doing. You find like some, I don't know if the data on the scientist, you find some like, it looks like blueprints almost, but they're not going into here. Here's where the tutorials are. Some cosmetics, I guess you can get, which I don't think I've gotten any. I think this is something if you bought I forget what they call it, the Founders Edition or the Supporters Edition or something like that. It's like $15 on Steam. You can get that. And then you can, have more stuff. So you can also, let's see, go into, there's the journal, more details on each item. The quests. Yeah, I think we covered all the main stuff here. Additional improvisation. Build a research table. Okay, so we can track that. Yeah, now we have our other quests. So it's kind of like one of the survival games that are out there. That's not the right thing. That's our pause. We have our hammer, we got our crafting book. Can I go in and use the crafting book? I don't know if it's given me access to that yet. I was able to do like one thing. I was able to build this platform here so far, but that's been about it. The hammer. Yeah, the only thing I can do is really shoot and reload right now. So let's go ahead and keep moving. Because our quest is just move forward. Oops, missed it. Yeah, it's got this kind of swing mechanic where... There we go. Now we're up to full speed. Yeah, some things that you can go... There's not a lot of explanation, though. I don't know if I could shoot that. You have an unlimited amount of ammunition. Oh, I know we can shoot those. Yep. And then there's those rocks that are like caches that you can explode now and grab resources from. What I guess the game would remind me of is what was the one where you're on a raft? I think it's called Raft. It's a survival. Like you're on a raft and you build out more of your raft and you can go further and do other stuff. And there's obviously story-based stuff to it, but it's definitely filled with like a lot of void, I guess. And this is kind of void, where you're just kind of playing along, right? You're just doing things like not necessarily mundane tasks, but kind of like mundane tasks. Like you have like a shark that's always attacking you. That's what it reminds me of. Is like you have to. There's no maintenance yet. Oh, there's a rock cache that we want. Let's shoot that thing. We might be able to get stuff. And there's one of those things beside it. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You just like walk off and oh, see that exploded. So that blew me back. There are these little, I guess there's these little, they call them leeches, that grab hold of your train cart and slow you down. But you just kind of get off or kind of shoot them and they disappear. So there's not a lot of stuff there that's super detailed that you have to worry about. Okay, so we got the stuff back on the train. Oh, see that little light there? That happened the last time, and it looks like there's an outline of another train station that we're coming up to. So, yeah, you just kind of keep moving forward, and you'll run into the train station eventually. Let's see if we can get a 5. Nope, not up to speed yet. There we go. And your train, I mean, obviously can get bigger and bigger. So you have no real like. I don't know if you have like an end to it, like this would just keep growing like the one that we saw where it had the big machine gun on it or the Gatling gun. So I don't think there's anything that's going to say, hey, you got to limit. I think you can just keep building it. There's probably some limit, but you can just keep building onto it. So, but for Steam Deck, day of launch, it's running fine. I don't have anything. I do have the telemetry data up there. So we've got like, 60 frames per second. We're still on. We're on low everything. But again, I think there's a middle of the road. I think you can put it all on medium and kind of get to around 40. Maybe it'll drop to 30 here and there. But pretty much it's pretty good. I know that, running the channel, doing all the videos, there's always that group, not that group, but there's always like certain comments, we'll say, that just come up and say, oh, the game's not running 60. And, there was one yesterday. And again, this is nothing against the commenter. It's just they made a comment like, hey, the performance is kind of bad for Darkest Dungeon 2 on the Steam Deck. It was like just eating up massive amount of power. It was like 24 watts. But I dropped it down to 30. And then there was some comments about like, oh, well, it's not playing at 60. That game doesn't need to be 60, right? It really doesn't. I don't really think you can tell a difference. Maybe here and there, but, obviously here you would be able to. But 40's been pretty good on a lot of first-person games and stuff like that, so I think it would be fine here.
That's a shame.
Okay, so yeah, we appeared at one of these before. Get a chance to take a look. And usually, well, not usually, but the last one, I was able to go find some stuff. Okay, we can drop stuff in the builder's box. I guess we can pick up resources. What about this? Nope. But yeah, I'm pretty much going into this game blind like anybody else would if you haven't played it. I knew of the game. I'd played the demo. Didn't really get too far into the demo because I was like, well, I'll just wait until the actual game comes out. And it was nice to see that, hey, there was going to be a full release. Well, not a full, it's still in early access, but it was going to release this week. And like I said, lots of great games that are, indie related games, like Red Hook Studio dropped Darkest Dungeon 2, which you can find on the channel, did it yesterday. That video is doing really well because I think just there's a lot of interest around it since, Darkest Dungeon 1 was such a good game. And yeah, I had no issue with Darkest Dungeon 2. Still playing it, but definitely going to check more of that out. I think we're going to maybe check out more of that on the channel once we get a day this week, because tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a new release, which is Occupy Mars. Had that game for quite some time. The developer provided a key on that, but didn't do anything on it because I wanted to wait until it was going to release. Because sometimes it's just, makes more sense in that scenario, right? So we'll be doing that. Oh, can't shoot those. I was thinking we could break them. Can we go this way? No. So these are like just little hubs. Okay. Then what else is this week? Crystalla. I think going to be doing a live stream of Crystalla, although it's a very early play demo of the game. It's from Astral Clock Studios, and then maybe Friday might be able to do. So what can we do? We can do fat, ice. Oh, so this is a vending machine. Okay. I don't even know what that is. Let's go drop some stuff off. Yeah, so there's just a ton of games right now from indie developers that are coming out that I'm really happy about. So I'm going to be doing a lot of those on the channel. And then maybe Friday, I'm thinking about doing more Darkest Dungeon. But we'll see. I mean, live streaming. Obviously, I'm playing it in the evenings, but get a little bit of time to play it on the channel as well for everybody, because people could be on the fence about it. It's a great game, though. I mean, Darkest Dungeon was fantastic. Still love it. They supported it with a ton of upgrades, updates, quality of life improvements, DLC. So moving to a new one after, 4 or 5 years probably makes sense. What's this? Chemical. We've got some ice. We got some leather. I don't know what we need to keep. So I'm just going to drop this in this builder's box, and we'll go take another look at what's in there. I think it said you can trade scrap in that vending machine. So we got some space. Let's go back and see. I think the scrap is the metal. No, it's saying our inventory is full. Really? It doesn't look full. It looks like we've got plenty of empty spots. Oh, I guess it's by the amounts, maybe. Like we have 10 scrap there. So maybe if we got rid of half of that, we would have more room. Let's go try that. We'll get this figured out. Let's drop some. Can we split these up? Does it say left inventory, right? Okay. No, it doesn't look like we can split them. But let's just see. We get rid of that if we have room now. Because it looks like we have plenty of room, but I don't know. Are things gone? Did it despawn? Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, you need scrap metal. You're exchanging scrap. Oh, you need 3 wood to get an ice. Okay, I have no idea what we need, so let's check out this thing. So what's this? So this is just a game. Not enough tokens. We need tokens to be able to use this machine. So that's kind of like... in some ways, it reminds me of BioShock a little bit, just in some of the design. Interact. Oh, here's the building. So you can't build while you're on the road. You can build at the tracks. So let's take a look here. What can we build anything, or do we have to go get? We might have to get our scrap and stuff out of here. We might have to move it over. Hey, where'd it go? There it is. What in the world? Oh, there we go. It moves in like a weird way. It's all the way down there. I think, obviously, as it states, it's still early release, or early access. So I don't think it's, fully figured out. So let's see here. Build mode. Here's some stuff. Now, this is all the stuff that we have on there already. Not enough resources for that. Not enough resources to heal it. I don't know. Not necessarily heal it, but So I don't think we can do anything really right now. We can zoom in on it. We can go in here. The camera can just kind of fly around. Can we pick up that wood while we're here? No. It must just be kind of... This must be stuff that's kind of in the background or something like that. That's interfering with it. We can't do anything with that. But yeah, we can zoom kind of into here. This is the platform that we built back there. So we can disassemble that. Or we can... And you can tear off different items there. This is the axle, I think, right? I think it is. Then there's this kind of ram in the front. Yeah, we don't have enough to do anything right now, so we might as well, I guess, move on. Take a look over here. Oh, so there is, I don't know if you can see that in the center of the screen. There's like a little triangle. That's our kind of thing that we should be looking for and kind of points you in the right direction. So whatever's over this way, we'll take a look. Maybe it'll give us our next blueprint. Again, still kind of... Oh, everything's full. What is that? It doesn't say what it is. It just says there's not enough space. I guess you get used to it once you've seen it enough times. Let's see here. Uh-oh. So I knew there was combat. Jeez. I did know there was combat. Because they show it in some of their screenshots. But I just have a little pistol. Where's he at? I hit him. My health's down on the left. Okay, not on that time. This is the first time I've ran into anybody that's hostile. The last guy was dead. He was just a skeleton, so... Although we did see that person on the other train. The aiming is just ridiculous with this controller. I probably could tighten that up a little bit on my own. They're just kind of hanging here. Okay. Oh, jeez. We're a bullet sponge, and so are they. Okay, cool. Yeah, the aiming's kind of weird. Like, it's either this controller's bad, or like we need to tighten something up in the settings. Because it's like, you can see, like, just moving it a little bit, like, I'm all over the place. A mouse would be far better here. Okay, did I kill him that time? No, still alive. Man, these guys are tough. Oh, there's like 3 of them, maybe. I thought there was just 2. Come on. Yeah, I don't like this aiming part. That's quick. Okay, I'm just gonna stand right in front of him. See if we can't kill this guy. Because I can't aim. It's really weird. Let's let me take a look at the settings really fast. Okay. Let's go to settings. Yeah, the aiming's really poor. Or my aiming's poor. One of the two. Aim mode. Hold and tap. Oh, okay. Well, that's just one. Okay, mouse sensitivity. I wonder if we'd get... No, that's on keyboard. Here we go. Yeah, there's something really, really strange about the menu system. Like, I can't... Okay, there we go. Now I'm doing it. Okay. It's just the way it controls. Settings. Let me go back. Vertical sensitivity. I don't know what's really the issue here. So let's just adjust something there. Okay, that feels a little bit better. So we might have to adjust the horizontal as well. But I don't want to make it too slow because if you'll have that adverse you'll have that adverse effect because it's probably not just the aim mechanic that I'm messing with. It's also like the actual like movement. Let's just turn that down a little bit as well. It's like a big dead spot in there. I don't know if that's the controllers that way. I'm trying to maybe that's what I'm doing, is I'm ultimately trying to like fix something that is caused by the controller. Man, but these guys are just all over the place. Okay, another one. Oh, there's 4 of them. Did they just keep spawning? I'm dying here. Okay, I don't know if this is worth it. Or how to heal, so let me run back. Is there anything to heal? Things despawn too, so they're not staying around. So if you don't have the inventory, you're kind of screwed. Okay, let's see here. Do we have any healing items? I haven't seen any yet. Nope. Nothing there. I don't even know how to heal my guy. You can turn the light off. Let's see. Let's run back to our train. Maybe... Yeah, there's nothing on the train. More wood. God for that. Well, maybe there's stuff... Nope. Scrap. I was thinking, well, maybe they'll have, like, wood or something, or food, or water. Trash can? No. No. I've already picked those clean, not probably... knowing there would be this battle. Nothing in here. So we're not gaining health back, so we have to take something. Let's see. And there wasn't any food in the vending machine, right? Nope. And there's no... It doesn't look like a vending machine anyhow. Huh. Well... Let's just go ahead and die. Well, we'll fight him. If we die, we die. See what we do at that point. Since it's a first time run on this. Where are those guys at? Oh, man, they're already... Damn, they're shooting me already? Okay, well, we died. Alright, so let's see what happens. Oh, we just start back here. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, but we gotta go collect our stuff, maybe? Interesting. Has it got like a Dark Souls mechanic? That would be funny. Like where you... If you die before you collect your stuff, then you... Yeah, they just keep spawning back here. Okay, dude, I'm just gonna start shooting. God, this aiming. Oh, stand right up on him. That's how you take everybody down. You just walk straight into them. Come here, you. That AI. I don't know if it's good or if it's just my aiming that's bad or the controller's bad. There we go. Okay. Did you get them all?
What's that
Yes.
sound? Is there someone else in here?
Alright, let's grab our stuff. Okay. Yeah, gun battles are less than desirable right now. Maybe it gets better. Maybe you get better equipment. It took like way too long. It didn't feel like it would be that difficult. More scrap. scrap there. I have to think that there's going to be some more stuff as you're going on the train to do than just like these train stations. Seems weird that you would just be like, okay, there's just a train station, you gotta get that. Because then it becomes a very linear game. Oh, we're fixing something. Did it work now?
Repeating once again. A self-made trolley. Small with... Armed. Motives unclear. Presumably linked to... The personnel has been eliminated on post number... Permission granted to open fire to kill. Over and out.
We're just getting like little bits and
They
pieces of
think
the
we're
story.
connected to someone. Huh. We got here on a scientist trolley, through his portal. We're using his notes. We're following his trail. Maybe that's who they're talking about.
What's in here? Oh, no scrap. Can't open doors. I don't know how big these things can be. They're pretty much like... Well, the whole game's been so far kind of linear. You just kind of go forward. You can go backwards. There was no reason to go backwards. What is this? Nothing. Just a random big-ass anvil. Now, I was able to jump... Can I do that here? Yeah. You can just kind of jump off and go out. I wasn't quite sure of that in the premiere. I don't know if anybody had watched that, but I was messing around with it, and I'm like, I don't know if I can jump off of just anything, or only off my train. But no, as soon as you jump off, you tether to things, so... You're able to kind of move around even on like these stations. I don't know if you can go under them though. Or if there's... I don't know if they would hide anything. It looks like they're pretty much just straight down. That's it. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything else that we need to look for. Scrap? Nope. Can we shoot those? Yep. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I think that's that. So we got what we needed here. We found out a little more piece of the evidence. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of be... I'm not gonna be disappointed with it, but I'm gonna kind of... If it's a very linear experience, which being on a railroad track would be, I guess I'm gonna be somewhat maybe disappointed. All right, so we can get on our. Let's just go ahead and move. We'll just see what happens. I mean, obviously we're only an hour into the game at the most. Alright, so we're leaving the station, we're back into the void. You can see little islands. I haven't been able to reach any yet. Oh, something just disappeared there.
Ahem. I want to warn you about something. Aside from the nasty but harmless creatures, there are other, let's just say, hungry monsters.
Hungry monsters. So those little things, they don't seem to affect me. Then there's the leeches that hold onto the train. Oh, and then there's the big thing. Okay. Fight off the shark. So it is like Raft. Oh, that's so funny. It's exactly like Raft. It, as far as I know as well, it also has co-op. So I guess when I leave the train, I might be in trouble if the shark's nearby. That's very much like Raft. Okay, let me see if I can get this. Yep. Which, I don't know. That would be kind of cool, but obviously, Raft, you could kind of go wherever you wanted. Alright, let's speed this thing up. There we go. 5 would get us all the way there. Yeah, and you can still collect stuff. I can kind of float out here, grab, and just keep up with the... if I can keep up with it, I can get this stuff while the train's moving, so I don't really even have to stop. But it does kind of pull you. So it's not like... See, if I just don't move, I'm still getting pulled. Oh, there's a leech right there. So that'll stop the train, or slow the train down. Oh, good lord. Now here you go. Okay, I'm gonna get back on my train. It stays leaving me behind. What was it? I'm gonna pull myself back. It's funny. Okay. Because I was not able to catch up with that thing. Okay, the shark. You shoot him, he kind of goes away. Imperior Vega, welcome. Thank you for the subscribe. Let's see, where else are we going here? I think we're just going to continue moving forward. I don't think there's anything else we have to do right now, except for, you know, obviously we can collect resources. I'm going to try to grab another one here while the train's moving. A few. Then you've got this, like, oh, there's the little things. They don't hurt you. Oh, he will. Get out of here. Get out of here. That thing keeps following us behind there. It's like the... Doesn't it keep following? It looked like it was following us. But that's kind of like you can't go back. So... Oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so I think maybe it's not as important right now to keep collecting resources until we get further in. Up, there's another one of those things. To get rid of them, you got to kind of come off the edge. Shoot them. Oh, we'll shoot these rocks though. No, I'm gonna go past it. Oh well. I tried to jump up thinking like, oh, I can just fly. You can't fly in the game. You have to actually jump off the side. You tether and then you can fly. So it's not like if I just want to jump. I'd have to jump off the front maybe? Yeah. But, oh, I didn't even make that work because the train's going too fast. Not that it's really going that fast, but it's going faster. So, I guess we're just kind of along the track until we see the next big train station come up. I'm just fixing something here real fast. There we go. Yeah, nothing really... Nothing we need. I don't know why. Maybe those explode, and they do kind of blow you back when they explode around you if you get too close. I think they're more proximity stuff. Not mines, but like a proximity explosion. And you tend to be on here a good bit, so there's not... I don't know. I'm curious to see if there's other things to do other than collect stuff. Maybe there's a gun that actually can collect items and you can stay on here. Oh, I do see the little star symbol coming up. I would also wonder, like, once you get like a crafting table, maybe you can get... Because I think it said you can get a crafting table, research table. Maybe you can put that on here and then you can build stuff while you're just traveling along. Otherwise, it's pretty boring. Like, even the shark and that stuff stopped coming around. They're nowhere to be seen. Until you get to something like this. You could be grabbing that stuff, but I really haven't seen a reason to right now. So we'll wait. Oh, here comes a big rock that we can explode and get some stuff really fast. Back that way. Let's see if we can't get this really fast. Pick up. It's easier to pick it all up when it's all in the same area. But we better catch up to the train before it goes through the portal. Oh, come on. I can't get it. Jeez. That felt a little bit concerning. I didn't know what would happen. Let's keep speeding up our machine. Do we have one of those things on our side? No. All right. We're ready. Take us. So I take it we're just going to go to another train station, do some looking around, and go for some stuff, and then be back on our way. Maybe we'll be able to... I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to build a research table now. I'm not sure if we're waiting for something specific or not. So this is the thing that you build at. This is where you can put supplies. Oh. Look at this. We can kick it. We're going to get an achievement. Ah, of course we won't. What if we shoot it in? Nope. Doesn't care about bullets. Alright. Is there anything here? Nope. Alright. Move along. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a blueprint. It's just a damn piece of wood sitting on there. So, we still don't have any tokens. What is this? Nothing. Oh. Oh, I traded something. So what did I get? I don't know. That or not bacteria, but chemicals is what we got. Can we upgrade anything yet? Not enough. So we still need whatever those items are there, but I don't know how we'd get that. Maybe it's on this side. This is where the enemies were in the last one. So maybe it's a common theme. You just go... You go left to go and check out stuff, and then you go right to fight enemies. Not enough space. It looks like there are ammo. So maybe I don't have the right tools yet. Because I can pick everything else up. And I've got inventory slots. So maybe I don't have those weapons, so maybe that's why it won't allow me to pick it up. Yep, there's the enemies. Let this cut. Can we shoot it? Nope. So I think probably after we get through this battle, we'll, what did I say? Yeah, to fight these guys, you just kind of go up and start shooting. Otherwise, I can't hit them. Alright, there we go. One guy down. Let's go get this guy. It's not much of a strategy, but it's worked. Oh, what is this? Didn't I pick up something that looked like another piece of a gun the last time? I thought I did. Yeah. It's working well. pretty happy with this. Guy's like, I'm just gonna smack you. Okay, oh, we got a guy behind me too. Oh, did we die? We did. Okay, well, I mean, there's little to no consequence to dying, so that's fine. Let's run back, take care of that last guy. It looks like we're picking up gun parts, but I haven't seen anything about gun parts, so I have no idea if it makes sense that we're picking them up. Stuff. Yeah, there's like a barrel. It doesn't say anything like, oh, you picked up a new barrel or you picked up this, but it looks like I'm picking these things up. Where's the other guy shooting? Oh, there he is. Come here. I have a strategy for you. Just stand still. There we go. Done. Yeah, the shooting is not the greatest in it, but I don't think it's really... There's not a lot of, like, not a lot of penalty to dying, so... If any. I don't know, maybe there is, like, further down, but... Okay, this looks exactly like the last station we were in. There's the big anvil. Can I do something with this? No. Alright, let's go all the way. Is there a room? No, there's no room in this one. Like there was in the last one, so there is something different. It just looks very similar. The door is closed. That's the difference. Yeah, we're still not finding... We're still not finding anything else to do. Or maybe I've skipped past it. Nothing. So, how do we... It looked like we were picking up gun parts. Can we upgrade the gun? Maybe we need the research table for that. I don't think we can build anything. There's no... It's saying we need, like, some kind of... It looks like a gear or some kind of piston to upgrade. It looks like we need, like, 2 gray blocks and 2 pistons. Well, what's that? Oh, that's the brakes. We have 2 brakes. Why do we have 2 brakes? Do we need 2 brakes? I wouldn't think so. Maybe I accidentally put a brake in. Select. Yeah. I don't really see anything. Machinery is the only option we have, but we haven't gotten anything more. Oh, getting a call. Who is that guy? Oh, that's me. That's who that guy is. Yeah, again. Not really sure what else we need to do here. Let's check our diary. Sand builder oh, so we do have a gun part. Flexible grip. A long spirit, or a long barrel splint, and a basic grip brawlers. Again, doesn't tell me what to do with it. Let's see. Nice channel. Good luck in promoting. I know this will be hard. Subscribed. Oh, thanks, John. Thank you. Welcome. Yep. You know, the channel is doing pretty well. I mean, we average, I don't know, about 450 subscribers a month. I'm actually pleasantly happy with it. I've run a couple other channels, much larger, right? Well, I don't know. YouTube accounts into the hundreds of thousands I've run, but not YouTube, or sorry, Facebook channels into the hundreds of thousands I've run. YouTube's a little bit different. YouTube, I think the largest one I had ran was about 7,000 or 8,000, but I'm quickly approaching that, so I'd probably say my channel will be bigger than the ones I've run in the past for other companies. But yeah, it's going well. I mean, I'm again not really. I don't know what to expect. I'm just kind of going with it. I enjoy it. It's fun. So this is build a research table. Okay, we've got everything. Like, how do we build it? Okay, build book. Oh, maybe we can only build. Okay, we did try that on the train, but maybe we can only build while we're here in the stations. That seems weird, though. I'm trying to select it. Oh, there it is. You tap and hold. Okay, now here we go. You just tap up. You don't have to hold it to select it or press another button. Okay, so we've got this table easily built. Well, that's good. Now we got it figured out. Let's see. Where do we want the table? Do we want the table directly at the? Nah. Let's put the table like right here. Can we put it right on the edge? Or do we have to have it exactly? No, it doesn't like that. Oh, I get it. It has to be on the wood planks or something. So that's interesting. Can I need to put these planks down then. Okay, that's what it is. Now we have more room. Now we can build that. All right, now let's drop this. So we'll put this all the way in the back. Okay, there we go. All right, that was the big thing. I think that helps us move forward now. So now we can select our blueprints. So what is this? A smelter. Okay, here comes the crafting stuff. And then what do we got? A container. Let's see, can we get this smelter in? Oh, we're just researching it. Okay, now this is better. Okay, I'm getting, not that it's changed a drastic amount, but it's at least something more to do than just kind of go to each station. So, do we want the smelter next to the, how about across from it? How do we, oops. God, I always get screwed up with like what it wants me to do. Okay, so how do we rotate it? X. There we go. Let's see, can we get it right like here? I'm trying to press A and it wants you to hit RT. Okay, good. So, what can the smelter do? Okay, we can take fat, coal, sterilizer, fertilizer, sturdy wood, charcoal. So oh, okay, iron bars. So probably we need the wood for the fire, and then you need the other materials for. So I know we need iron. So what do we need? We need 2 of the 13 that we have. And we want to make 2 of them. I know that. So it's going to take 20 seconds. And how was that? Okay. Fair enough. So now we should have metal. Where'd they go, though? Isn't that right? Didn't we do everything? Okay, let's... What I'm going to do is just put more than 1 in. Hold on. Go back. Change. Let's do, like, 5. Because I don't know if it didn't burn through them. So we want the iron bar. And we're going to... Let's do, like, 6. Oh, we can't do... No, we can do 6. We should be able to do 6. Oh my god. Okay. 4. Let's just do 4. Okay. Where did they go, though? Because they're not showing up in the inventory. Are they being dropped, like, directly into... Oh, we have a token now, too, so we can go use that machine. Are they being dropped into the builder's box? Maybe. Or are they, like, falling out and, like, falling overboard? I don't see anything under here. I don't know where they go. Oh, God. I'm stuck. Yeah, did they just, like, drop into here? No. I don't know. I don't know where those things go to. Let's use our token. We get a clover? Is that like another token? I think it is. I think we just got another smelt iron bar and pick it up. Okay, so that's the thing. I haven't seen it show up. Yeah, we just got another token. Okay, let's do it again. Threw a grenade out at me. Now it's like Borderlands. Okay, let's, it says we had to pick it up. But it didn't go anywhere. Did I automatically pick it up? Oh, God, I keep hitting the button trying to go into the menu. Or not go into the menu, but into the journal. Yeah, it doesn't have storages. No. Production. No. Decor. Weird. Where did it go then? Okay, well, I think we take off and we just kind of see. Maybe we learn to toy with that a bit more. Maybe it's too close to the edge. Again, I always worry about stuff like that. Like, it's too close to the edge, it's falling off or dropping over, and you're not noticing it. Who knows? All right. Let's see. Where are we at? So we can start moving a little bit faster. There we go. Oh, there's that shark. That part right there reminds me of Raft, where the shark would just constantly mess with you. He's just kind of doing his thing. The next time we... I wish you just had like a tether like in Raft where you could just throw out, catch it. Kind of going out on your own. I don't know. Oh, I killed him before he even got me. So I liked in Raft where you could just like throw the hook out, pull it back. You didn't have to get off the boat or anything like that. Do we have any other stuff? So yeah, we don't have any of the whatever we made. We didn't get it. Let's try it again. Yes. Oh, we haven't really done anything. Okay, I want to create. Oh, okay. Maybe we couldn't create it because we were at the station.
And these are dangerous creatures we seem to have encountered.
Oh, here's a whole nother area. Okay, things are starting to pick up. Okay, now we got a bar. Clear an outpost. Oh, it's bad guys. They're gonna just shoot us. We don't even have any, like, way to defend ourselves. Okay, I'm just jumping over here. Same strategy. Stand still. Don't move. There we go. Okay, good. Hold your ground. Okay, you're dead. You come here. Yeah, the aiming, I'm not too much of a fan of the aiming in the game. But, again, being early access, they can fix that type of stuff. This is a very minor gripe at this point. Although, if combat's really a big deal in the future, it's going to kind of suck. But let's get this guy. So it looks like we got 2 more enemies to kill. Don't move. Don't move. I told you. Stand still. Alright. One more guy to kill. Yep. I'm trying to...
We're going to have to stay here a little longer.
Surprise.
At least to clear the path.
Oh, there's a radio. Can we beat it with a hammer? No. You may encounter outposts with enemies in the void. The path through them is blocked by a battery-operated blocker. The battery can be removed, follow the cables to do so, or shoot off. The way will open. Or you can try to simply break through them with your blocker at high speed. Okay, so that you can build a ram or whatever and try to just break through. But you'd miss all these like great supplies. So we're gonna collect as whatever we can. Pilfer and move on. Oh, there it is. Those little gun parts have not been explained yet. I don't know what to do with those. Okay, nothing here. These are just lights you can turn on and off. He didn't drop anything. There was one guy did down there. It's their restroom. It's like old, what would it be? Like Soviet Union style, like military equipment. Okay, so whatever that is, it's like a barrel of a gun or something. And there was another piece that a guy dropped in here I didn't even mess with. Oh, there it was. But all my inventory's full. So your inventory does fill up with a bunch of stuff like that. Can we research a container? Oh, I don't think we have to. I think we already have it. So what do we need to make the container? We need 7 wood and 1... Oh, so we've got enough. Okay, so we can make a container. Sweet. So we'll make a container. And do we have the container already? We do not, but we can now build it here. There we go. So let's see, can we drop the container right there? And then can we store stuff on it? And uh-oh. Add resources, so we can't do that. We need one more metal or iron bar. Let's do that again. Can we make it while we're here? Last time we couldn't. Yep, iron bar. There we go. Create. Okay, now we can. We actually may need 2 because I might have used one already for the. Might have used it already for the research table. Yeah, I think we do need to make one more. So let's go that. There. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is very similar to Raft. You need fuel to start the smelter or the fire, to cook something or to make something. You need the resources, and then you take those resources, you put them on plans that you've made from a research table, and then you create the item. Which, I mean, again, Raft wasn't the first one to make that either. But it has more of a feeling of that than it does anything else to me. Okay, so now so now we got the container. But it can only hold 4 things, which is pretty small, but it'll at least hold the gun weapons. Or the gun parts. Let's do those. Yeah, they need to clean up their menu. For certain. Or tighten up the way it works. Being able to move stuff over. It's not horrible, it's just... You can tell it's unfinished. Because, like, the gun parts are floating in the middle of nowhere. Okay, cool. Got that done. So there was one part here. And there was a part in here. Boy, it's hard to see. They need to make them stand out more in the, like the grass. Take that wood. Can't open those drawers. Okay. I mean, I think we're done here, really. Oh, this is the piece that you need to break. Oh, you gotta follow the cable to the battery. So we run up here. Oh.
Unfortunate news.
No.
You're wanted at every post. Oh, no, wait. That's not you. It's a scientist accused of stealing classified documents and artifacts. That's what he looks like.
So that was the guy that took our, or that we got the train from. Take a leaflet. Where's the leaflet? I don't see that. Am I tracking it? It should be. Take a leaflet. Well, he said that up here. So is it something that was up in this? Oh, there is a little triangle right there. So this is the leaflet. Okay. All right, now I think we're done. Interesting. It's, I mean, again, it's got some cool ideas. It's got some good things that it works off of, you know, from other games that had good ideas. I have no complaints about it so far. The price was right. I was kind of looking at it last. I didn't know what the price would be. I had never looked at it on Epic Game Store if it was the same price over there or not. But they brought it out at $29.99, and they gave, like, I don't know, a discount that brought it down to like $26.99 maybe. So it's not a horrible price. And again, I think probably what we'll do right now, while I'm looking around for stuff, is let's change up a little bit of the settings, because you can see we're on the lowest settings, right? So there's no shadows or anything. So it kind of does look pretty plain. So I think probably what we should do is Oh, let's tinker around with the settings. There we go. Yeah, there's also a bug here that you can't select settings right away. You got to press up. So what I'm going to do is just go to default, which I think is all medium. Yep. So we'll go ahead and apply all that. So medium, you get shadows now, although they're kind of ugly looking shadows. Oh, slow this down. I don't know what he dropped, but it was something. Yeah, when they slow you down, you gotta. Nope, I guess we're fine. We might have got him before he slowed us down. Yeah, the shadows not looking the greatest, but we're still seeing 50 frames per second, 40, 50. Yeah, we'll run with this for a few minutes, maybe get to another outpost, and then we'll kind of see how it looks there with the enemies. Again, I think this game can look way better, but to get it to, if you really are stuck on having 60 frames per second on your Steam Deck, you got to go everything low settings, all graphics settings low, and then you can achieve that. And it was, pretty solid. It wasn't bouncing around too much. Now I couldn't see it I wasn't paying attention too much when it was when we were in like those gun battles. See if that thing will explode. Yep. Away from it. I moved over like I was getting away from it. Oh, gotta get that metal. Swim. Got it. Yeah, we can only go so far from our track, or our train car. Let's grab that. Ooh. It blew me under the train. There's some more of that chemical. Grab some of that. Oh, it's when you hit the when you're moving and you hit those asteroids or whatever they call them. I don't know what those things are. Alright, let's pull ourselves back. Towards the train at least. Oh. Gotta kind of come up and over it. There we go. Thought I was gonna sneeze. Oh. Freeloader here. Get off, buddy. I love that everything goes into the smelter. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, everything's going into the smelter and then it just disappears. Yeah, we're just kind of keeping a steady pace. I don't think there's anything else we can research right. Oh no, we can. Basic components, so gears and springs, and then copper pipe and copper wire, and then we can upgrade to workbench 1, which probably let's do that now, because if we do that, then we probably get more recipes. Uh-oh. We need more fuel. Let's try that again. Let's put 5 in. Create. Do it too many times. Okay, create. Okay, there we go. So I think we need one of these, and then we can upgrade the workbench. We might have to get some more wood. Not 100% sure there, but oh, I didn't pick it up. No, we got enough wood. Just need that. Okay, so now we can upgrade our workbench. Maybe we'll get some more recipes. Then I guess we can start messing with the springs and stuff like that. phase 1, phase 2. Okay, so I take it that we have to do that, but we need more resources. I guess I should be going after this stuff. Oh, we're gonna come up on a new train station. We'll obviously find more resources in there. I haven't seen any of those big rocks this trip since we left the last one, so maybe I wasn't paying attention. So ominous when you're pulling in. It's a big, big building. Research and build workbench 1. Didn't I do that already? Oh, I completed the research, so now I have to build it. That's research. Oh, that's workbench 1. So we need 2 metal and then 1 wood. So maybe we'll find some more metal and everything here. We're coming.
Looks promising. At least on the outside.
There's metal. Okay, starting to. This is get in. I guess we go in the building, but I want to collect some stuff while we're here. There's like leather. Oh, that's different ammo again. Oh, enemies. Yeah, it's very much rinse and repeat when it comes to like these things. Okay, they killed me. Didn't really matter to me, but because again, you just start back here. No real harm, no foul. I've lost some assets, or resources, but I haven't had any issues getting them back. Okay, there's a token. Take all we can there. Oh, headshots do work well, though. Look at that, I kind of hit him head on. I know it looks funny where I'm like just chasing him down and like standing right up on top of him, but the aiming was just atrocious. So I'm hoping that this is going to kill me again. I've died twice. And again, nothing detrimental. I just lose my stuff. I go back, I pick my stuff up, and I keep going. Maybe there's points where it's just so hard you won't be able to do that, like in Dark Souls, and you get screwed. Maybe there are certain penalties to the resources, because it seems like I would add more resources, but I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Where are these guys at? I hate, like, this is, you know, the way that I have to do it, but I'm just tired of like trying to shoot them and not being able to hit them. Oh, there it is. There we go. That might have been it. Yep. not enough inventory. So how much stuff? I've got lots of barrels. And again, no idea where to use them. Long barrel, heavy barrel, heavy barrel. Do we have to start making multiple trips? Not that one, too. Okay, resources, we don't have to do that. Then it says go in the other building, so let's go over there. I guess, well, our box is already full. So there are these things, so maybe I can put more of the gun parts in here. Maybe. I just wish you could click on it and it like dropped it in. God, I picked the wrong thing. Okay, down. It's all the way down there. Put that in. And then up here. Okay. Let's see. So we can spin the roulette thing. What do we get? Oh. Good. We got some resources. Alright, let's run to the building. See what's over here. Inspect.
Definitely can't open it with a hammer this time. You need a key.
So where do I get a key? Does it tell me where the key is? Yes, it does. It's right over there. It must have been on one of their persons or something like that that I didn't find. This way. Yep. That's what one of those items were that I couldn't pick up because my inventory was full. And what do we got here? Oh, the key's floating in the middle of the air. Alright, so sweet. We got the key. Let's run back. We might even make some more inventory space. Nothing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move some more gun parts. Until we figure out how to update the or upgrade the gun, we'll just move the parts when we get them. There's another part. Where's our... Oh, I didn't place it yet. Yeah, the placement of these, like being able to pick a spot, I think it'd be just easier just to automatically have it drop into the first available slot. Here we go. All right, let's go pick this, or not pick it, but use the key code. And let's see, what else? Oh, always pilfer these. crown. Desk. Well, what's down the center here? Oh. Whatever it is, we'll take that. Breaking in. Oh, there's some of those springs and
Looks
stuff
like
like
our
that.
little train is ready to grow.
Good. So we'll be able to show like what it looks like expanding it. Nothing else though. Okay. Let's run back out here and we'll expand a little bit more. So then we can keep filling it up. All right. So not enough resources, which we just need to go make 2 metal. I don't know about that. Add wagon. There we go.
Look at our big train. They always grow up so fast.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so now we've added another section, and what we had to do the last time. Francisco Rivero, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead. We need to put down flooring. So you have to... Oh, we don't have enough wood for that one. Okay. So, but I like how it puts like a placeholder here. So you just need more wood, but it's not like we can go chop down trees. So where are we getting this wood? Maybe out of here. Or here? No. Well, we can barter, well, not barter, but trade things with the system inside. So what do we actually have? Got plenty metal. So let's see if we can go trade some metal for some wood. Oh, there's even wood sitting there. Yep. 1 scrap. Looks like get you 1 wood. And it looks like it carries just a limited supply too, so you're kind of, once you go through that. There. Well, I think we have enough wood to finish our thing here. There we go. Looks nice. We need to start putting up some walls and stuff like that, but let's take off. We'll get out of this station and we'll go to another one, see what else is there. I mean, we can just sit there and collect, blow some horn. We can just sit there and stop and go collect stuff all the time. But it's not like there's trees like there would be in like, I guess it would be like, oh, there's one of those big rocks. So we can go find something over here. Oh, there's wood. And another piece of wood, good. Is that wood? There's some. Yeah, it's not like you can get trees to cut down and then in, what was it in Raft? You had the, your hook and you throw your hook out and there was just wood going by constantly. Don't have it that easy. Okay. I mean, pretty much you can just go out here and just constantly search around on the sides and find tons of stuff. But you have a short leash. Well, not a short leash, but the hand cart, I just keep it moving Oh, there was that shark. Let me get in here. Let's see if we can give him what for. 70. Up, he took off. That'll learn him. Okay. Let's see. What's this thing? Ice. Metal. Oh, there's some wood. And metal. I don't know what these things are. It almost looks like... Oh, it just blows you away. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know what that actually was. Yeah, so I guess in between the stations, you just kind of do this type of thing. You just go run around, you grab whatever you can. Get as many resources as you can, and then... I don't know. And then you just build stuff when you find recipes. So, what is that guy? That was one of those, like, leeches. He was just waiting around the corner for me. So we should be coming up on another... Oh, something hit me. Was that shark? Oh, no. What's this? I don't know. Well, maybe I had hit a rock or whatever floated. I haven't seen that shark since we shot him. Yeah. Okay. Well, is this thing up to full speed? No, not at all. I don't think I ever even did this. Oh, we still got to build the workbench. That's right. Workbench 1. All right. So I think we have enough resources. Let's try and build that workbench. Nope. We almost have enough resources. So wood. Let's do like 6, and then iron bars. Maybe 2. Unless we need more wood to be in the furnace part. Let's do that. Let's make it 6. Create. Huh, maybe we need more wood than that. That could be. Oh, jeez. We've arrived at a station. I didn't even know that. Oh, boy. Not enough space. Alright. How many guys are here? Okay. Oh, I can smack him just like he can smack me. Okay. Hit him. Hit him. Beat him with the club. That's funny. I hear one more. Yeah, I was so damn focused on trying to build that table. We just completely rolled up on this. Oh boy. that, again, not that death has been, like, difficult for my guy, but just, I don't know. I just hate to die. Okay, so let me do this. Wood. So I think it needs more than 6. So we're going to put 8 in. And then we're going to do that. And we're going to do 2 of them and create. That's what it does. I think we needed more wood in there. It tends to work, but you can queue it up, but you need to have way more wood than what I had in there initially. So let's grab that. Alright, so we got 2 of those. So we should be able to build Ben Tillman. Are you playing docked? If so, what resolution are you playing at? Welcome, Ben. 720p. So 1280 by 720. And I am docked. And it's using the Steam dock, the one that you can buy from Steam. Or from Valve. So let's do that. We're going to do... I'm just going to put it right next to the other. Oh, I keep thinking you got to press A, but it's right trigger. Okay. Do you have the game yourself, then? So what can we make? Bolts. Okay, now we can make bolts. And again, we need the metal, so... Oh, jeez. Well, that was the first time he came that close. That shark had been pretty much staying away. He's gone. Okay. Let's see. So we need a lot more resources. It'd be nice if we could grow trees. Gotcha, thanks, man. I've been looking at this and was wondering what the performance on the deck. Haven't purchased the game yet. Okay, so I'm playing it right now on all medium settings, and I'll just give you the real rundown really fast. It's, normally between like 40 and 50. There are some points in this area here where it drops to like 35, 36, and then jumps back up to 40. If you put it all on low, it stays at 60. So low settings would be 60 on the Steam Deck. And then, you like see right here, it's 30, 31 for some reason. I think it's the shadows maybe that are causing it to do that. But yeah, now we're back up to 40. Shark. I would probably say like medium's 30 to 50. Let's just say that, depending upon where you're at. That would be a safe assumption. 40 is probably the average, is what I would say. But if you put everything on low, you're going to be mostly 60 the whole time, if not the whole time. We have been playing around with some settings. There are some menu bugs, stuff like that. It's not too bad. Nothing that would stop it from being playable. But let's do that. Let's put some stuff on high and see where that is. When I first started up, it was on Epic. That was a little too much for the Steam Deck. It was like 16 frames or something like that per second. Let's do a combination of some stuff. We'll do high. So we're still in that 30 range. The shark's just kind of hanging out there. I'm going to take him down. He knows that the getting's good. Like spinning around looking at us. Let's see how that is. We've been playing with, like I said, things on medium for, I don't know, about 15 minutes. Started on low. Now we're on high. Get a chance to see what it looks like. Grab some of these resources. Yeah, nothing else in here. Oops. Oh, that's just a light. Let's go ahead and grab anything we missed that I can't fit in my inventory because I'm completely full. Oh, we have 4 of those copper bars. That's interesting. Oh, thanks for the subscribe, Ben. Greatly appreciated. Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the channel and subbing. So you said you have a Steam Deck? I'm looking here. Do you already, I take it that you do have a Steam Deck then, and you were just wondering about the game's the thing that you haven't bought. Yeah, both. The performance isn't bad. Like I said, I mean, it's. I'm a little bit more. I think I've talked about that on many of the live streams. I'm a little bit more forgiving for this little device in, instances where, you might get 40 frames per second or something on a brand new game release. Not that this is a AAA release; it's still an indie project, which is a great one. But it's one of those things where I'm a little bit more forgiving. It doesn't have to be 60 frames. 30 is something I can live with. Darkest Dungeon 2, I did that one yesterday, and that obviously hit 60, but you got way better battery performance if you dropped it to 30. So I was playing it at 30, and you can play like 3 hours on it instead of like at 60 where you only get an hour and a half out of the battery. So definitely some differences, and got to be willing to give and take on some of the performance, but I don't know. I'm really happy with it. So let's see here. We'll make some more steel. Oh, looks like I don't have enough wood in there. I keep using the wood. I'd like to use, what's the fat do? Let's try that. Maybe the fat will provide more fuel. Oh, he's out here. Where's he at? He's definitely a little bit more active here at this outpost than he has been the whole trip otherwise. Oh. See, I don't understand this part. Am I running out of fuel? That's what it seems like, is that I'm running out of fuel. And I need to have more wood in there to finish up my, smelting. I'm going to watch that for a second. Let's see. No. It seems like one wood would do just fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong when I'm setting it up. Okay, so now we should have a couple of those. Yeah, 40 FPS is really good. Yep, for battery life. Yeah, for indie games, I agree with you 100%. Oh, it's the space that I'm dealing with. Okay. So, yeah, no. Frames, 40 frames per second, battery life gets much better. And definitely for indie games. I mean, even for AAA games. I've been playing... I mean, I've got, like many other people, right? Like, other ways to play stuff. I know a lot of people talk about, like, they're coming over from the console side. So this is kind of their first delve into it, is the Steam Deck being on PC. But then there's people that have PCs that have been playing a lot on Steam Deck. I personally play more on the Steam Deck than I use any other device in my possession. I mean, I even have a, not a, it's a good PC. Let's just say that. It's not a 4090 or whatever, but it's a 2080 with decent power, and I barely use it. I mean, every once in a while I'll connect via like Steam Link through the deck and run the game on the big PC, like when I'm playing in the house. So you can get like really super battery time, because it only uses like 6 or 7 watts when you play a game through the Steam Link on another PC. So I'll do that every once in a while, but mostly I just play on the Steam Deck. I am interested, like what, tomorrow? No, 2 days from now. I'm interested to see what the Asus, or well, the ROG, the what is it, Republic of Gamers Ally machine, what they're going to do with that, like when it's going to be available and stuff. if you can pre-order it. I will probably pre-order it just because I want to see, but I'm probably going to stick with the Steam Deck because I trust that Valve is going to support their device, and all other devices will kind of get the benefit of that. So I'm looking forward to more competition. More competition just makes Valve, that more visible and gets them, more games coming onto the platform before they cut exclusive deals. I just can't stand exclusive on PC. It's just driving me nuts. Like for stuff like this game specifically, to go over to Epic, I get kind of some of it, yeah, if a developer needs money, but I think they still lose out in the end. I think they'd be better off to find a different way to source the funds through investment or whatever, and then put it on Steam, because Steam's just going to, represent that much more in the market. Let's see. So let's build another crate. Because we need more storage. I always do that. I think it's A that I've got to press, but it's right trigger. Right? Yep. Add resources, but I can't pick them up because I can't put the... That's the problem. Boy, still got a cough. I talk too much and I start coughing. I'd like to see it as well. Yeah. Yeah, Retro Game Core. I'm looking forward to either them or like ETA Prime or anybody to kind of talk about like how the ROG is gonna, or the Ally is gonna perform. I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna tear through the battery. And because it's Windows based, not that, I'm not trying to argue whether Steam OS is better than Windows or vice versa, but Windows is just known to pull. And Asus, the company that makes it, they make good hardware, but, they're not going to be getting the same value out of this that Valve does. Valve makes revenue off of game sales. Every game that's sold, they make revenue. That's not the same for Asus. So the hardware is going to be the only place that they make money. And yeah, I mean, while they may make money, I don't know, their delta, their costs versus their profit and all that stuff on the device. But I can't imagine it's anything close to what Valve makes when they just put any market, even an Allies out there, they're making money off of that because people are using Steam, most likely. Steam's a huge amount of the audience, right? Like, from my experience of selling games, there's Steam, and then GOG is below them, so Good Old Games, and they are about 10 to 15% of the Steam sales for a game, right? So if a game makes $100,000 on Steam, you're only going to make $10,000 to $15,000 on GOG, and then the next one below that is like, I'm not sure where Epic falls into that. I don't think it's really been that great for them, but we'll say like Epic falls into maybe there or thereabouts. Maybe they're 10%. And then the one below that would be like, I know Humble, they're maybe 10% of GOG, and maybe they're a little bit more. Depends on the game. They could be like 50% because they've just put a report out today. It was pretty impressive. Like they've donated like 33 million over the past year. So that comes out of their game sales and their bundle sales and all that stuff. And then like Windows Store is like way down there. And then all the other key resellers are way down there. So, seems just a massive percentage of the entire PC gaming market that it's, I don't even think everything else combined is 50% of what Steam makes in terms of revenue annually. So not counting console separate. So for Valve, it doesn't matter. They'll be happy either way. But I just really don't see, the OEM side of it right now. And I don't think they're going to have like as good of a device because they're not going to put the effort into the device that Valve will put into their device. That's how I see it. Let's see. So we're at this point where I don't think I can just drop stuff. I don't believe so. No. How do I... And there's not one of those boxes. Actually, there's a piece of wood laying over here. There's not one of the boxes where you can just store stuff in. Oh. No, you can't just store stuff in these boxes here. No. Huh. Maybe we just try and use some of our resources? I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we need metal. Oh, okay. So we can get rid of, if we make a bunch of copper. We can get rid of that stuff. Completed. Okay. Fortunately, I have to go, but greatly appreciate the info. We'll be looking for... Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be real clunky and hoggy, but we'll see. Maybe they'll make a whole new one. But yeah, thanks, Ben. Appreciate you stopping in. Definitely hope to talk to you again. See ya. That guy's bothersome. Okay, so we got rid of some of our... No, we only got rid of one. And how... Okay. How do I make that? Do I create it from here? Yes, that's how I do it. So I can create copper wire and copper pipes from the copper blocks. And then you need the iron to make the bolts. Back again. Jeez. And he's doing the same thing that the actual shark does. He's actually attacking our... like, base. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to see if I can make some copper. Okay, so maybe that'll just stay on the bench, and then I'll be able to have some room freed up. Yes, that's exactly what it did. All right, so let's grab these, and let's make another box. Okay, that luckily helped us out because we were kind of in a position where I couldn't get rid of anything. All right, so let's grab our copper wire that we made. Move that into the box as well. All right. Okay, so that helped a little bit. Oh, he's back. Okay, well, I think we can take off now. So, oh, break. There was something over here that I need to pick up. What is this? It doesn't say. Oh, well, we still have room, so I'll have to make another box. But I think this box had enough room to pick up those two items. What is it? Oh, it's another gun part. I keep buying, not buying, but I keep holding on to these gun parts. I don't know what to do with them. Let me grab the other one. And then we'll make another box or two. Didn't this thing say something? No. Oh, it must be that light. You can turn the lights on and off. That must be what that is. Okay, so let's put this last gun piece in, then we'll take off, and we'll see if we can make some more boxes. We're going to have a train full of boxes. Only a boxcar. All right. Let's go in here. Oh, I missed it. Missed it again. And again. And again. Okay, anyway. We're on our way. But we can be doing stuff while we're moving. So, let's make some more of this. Maybe like 4 of those. So freaking touchy. Okay, good. Oh, I thought there was something. Grab that. Get back on. Come on. Come over. There we go. Alright, it's making that stuff. Here comes the shark. At some point you're going to be able to kill him, I imagine. Oh! Okay, stop. Where's my brake? Hit the brake. Oh, maybe we went too far. I might be able to get it. There we go. Can I get the stuff? No! My train is too far away. Okay, well, we can go backwards. This is the first time we've done this, so let's go back just a little bit. Oh, man, this is great. Okay, backing up. Alright, that may be good enough. Resources. Gotta get this stuff. One more. There we go. Get back before the shark comes. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's quick to come back now. Alright, break off. Almost all the way. There we go. Now, I have to imagine we're going to get coal or something that we're going to be able to run this thing off of. Instead of having to, like, manually hand pump the car the whole time. Well, it's not like we have to do that a lot, but... See, there's stuff out there. Feel that we need to keep doing small little bits of stuff. Okay, let's make our... I wanted to make some more boxes. Trying to line them up specifically. Oh, there we go. Alright, so there's a little bit more. Now we can start, like, making containers for materials. Free up our small inventory, which I think we can upgrade. It looks like we can. Oh, here comes a rock. Get that. Get kind of underneath of it. There we go. I keep thinking we can fly. We can't really fly. We have to jump off the edge. Any other resources around? Yes. Can we get out to these? Yep. Is that too far out of reach? Nope. It's close. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know. It's just a weird... design or idea around this game. Not bad weird, but I mean, like, in terms of if you consider it like Raft, it's kind of like Raft. You're kind of in water. Oh, there's a train station coming up. Oh, there's some more parts here too. Okay, grab all that stuff. Take off. All right. Well, we've got another train station coming up here. But I think we've seen, you know, probably enough of the game in general. So I am going to leave this live. You know, obviously the other game is up. The video is up on the game. So I'm going to leave the live stream live as well. And then you can check out more of the game if you missed it. I don't know if we'll keep playing this on the channel or not. I'm not really doing live stream stuff so much. I'm actually doing just more of the live stream on new releases. So tomorrow, and who knows, we may use Twitch for that because I do have a Twitch channel. If you haven't followed over there, I'm just going to, I'll put the link, well, the link's in the link tree, but you can find it over on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/Factory Games. And we may start doing more live stream stuff because I do have plenty of time in the daytime, and it is good exposure for the channel over there as well. So may end up just doing that. But that would just be more gameplay, not really like talking about, well, I mean, you could talk about whatever, but it'd be more of like casual than talking about like, hey, here's how it's performing on Steam Deck. There may be, you know, playing it on actual PC instead of Steam Deck over there, maybe on console, whatever it is. But yeah, might end up doing more of that. I'm starting to feel better about streaming again. I did it so long ago, 10 years ago, for so long. I was kind of down on it, but you know, I definitely enjoy having people swing by, enjoy people checking out the channel and all that stuff. So we'll be doing more of it. But we do have another live stream tomorrow after another premiere. And it's another new release, so it's Occupy Mars. I'll be showcasing that in the noon time frame. There'll still be a morning video around 6 a.m. I'm trying to figure out for the folks over in the UK and Europe and everywhere else, like Russia and Eastern Europe and everything, that I'm going to try to put a new game out or another release time frame at like midnight my time. Have it set to go, and then that would be more for the daytime for those folks, because we do get a lot of viewers from everywhere, and I want to start, you know, making sure that all content is relevant, and you know, everybody's getting something for their daytime viewing and all of that. So yeah, just more and more stuff coming to the channel, but at some point, you know, some of it's a little bit overload. I don't know. 3 videos a day, it's not a problem for me. But I don't know if YouTube likes that or if it's enough. If folks get, you know, annoyed by it, by their phone beeping at them, you know, 4 times a day. So that's one of the things I've got to consider. I don't want to be annoying, but I want to showcase lots of games and, you know, be able to engage people and, you know, stuff with the Steam Deck and all sorts of things. So that's about it. So if you haven't already, which a lot of you have done during this broadcast, you know, subscribe, enjoy it. I like having everybody stop back in, chit chat, and talk about what games you're buying and what games you like and how you like the Steam Deck and what other platforms you play on. So love to have you come back and visit. Also drop a like on the video if you get a chance, or on all the other videos. There's like 57 Steam Deck videos of gameplay for different games live on the channel. So if you get a chance, go check them out. Check out the playlist. It's usually in the link below, and then throw a like on one of those videos. Helps it get more visible. But again, till next time, folks, which will be tomorrow, appreciate you watching, and we will talk again soon. That's cool. See ya.